This is not my first time donating hair. I've done this once before. This time I was really like intentional about how much I wanted to grow my hair.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, Amanda, for taking care of my hair.
But your haircut looks so cute.
Thank you. You could like pet this.
It's kind of strange.
As much as I like the look of long hair, it's a lot to maintain and take care of.
I understand.
And it really was to a point where all I was doing was putting it up every day just to keep it out of my face. But we saw Amanda. She is over at Sola Salon here in Little Elm.
Amanda is the mama of one of my kiddos and my students.
She's
wonderful.
Yeah, she's just part of our little brand family, and I just love her to pieces. And she always does such a good job. She did Grace's hair too. Like when Grace
really chopped it off.
Yeah, over the summer, Grace's hair was down to like her waist, and she cut it to a really short bob over the summer. And the lady who did it,
because she got it done when she was in Vegas, right?
Yeah. It was fine, but I took her to Amanda, and Amanda fixed it.
So it looks super cute on her.
Super cute. For those of you who might not know, my youngest daughter has what's called alopecia areata, which is an autoimmune disease that attacks the hair follicles, so her hair falls out. That means that she wears wigs sometimes. She was diagnosed a couple of years ago, and back then, when I came to the realization that we're gonna need a wig for her, I was like, okay, Google. So I get on the computer and I start researching, and I'm like, I got so overwhelmed because I know nothing about wigs. I don't know what kind to do, where to order it from. Like,
I wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah, and they are so expensive. I mean, they're hundreds and hundreds, sometimes even up to like over $1,000.
Wow.
For a wig, and it's like, okay, what do I need? Not to mention the fact that it's really hard to find wigs that are specialized for children. Something else I didn't really realize until we got into this was kids' hair functions differently than like an adult woman's hair.
Wow, didn't have a clue.
When you think about like color, you think about like style, and kids aren't doing what we do, you know? So I found Wigs for Kids on, I think I just searched on Google, I found them. They're a nonprofit foundation where it's all they do. They make wigs for children who suffer from alopecia, cancer, and a couple other issues that would cause you to lose your hair. And really wonderful foundation. They've been around for about 30 years. We didn't pay for this wig that we got. You
didn't?
Nope, you have to apply to show proof that there's a medical reason why your child needs it. For me at that time, it was like a lifesaver because they just helped guide me through the process of how you get a wig for a child.
So, as I'm picking up the hair, we went and got this all chopped off. Now what's the process now? So now, so it was rubber band, it got chopped off, then what?
You have to print out a form that they have on their website that has like a barcode on it, and you put it in a bag, you put it in an envelope, and you just mail it to them, and they take care of the rest. Interesting little facts.
Let's hear the facts.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Over 2 million children in the United States are affected by hair loss. 10,000 pediatric burn injuries occur annually. About 12,000 children between birth and age 19 are diagnosed with cancer. 1.1 million children in the United States are affected by alopecia, like my daughter. It takes about 20 to 30 of these to make one wig.
So then how is it that they go about making a wig if they only have this much? Because people's hair, it's all different textures, all different colors. So how do they go about making a wig then if they only have two?
People donate to them all the time. They send in their hair all the time. And they do have a minimum. Like it has to be a minimum of 12 inches, I believe.
Okay. How much is that?
This is like right at 12 inches.
Okay.
They receive 2 to 3 mail crates of hair donations from all over the country each day. My hair is really healthy, and I've been really good about keeping up with like getting it trimmed, get the dead ends off and stuff. But still, like they're gonna have to work with what you have. They do make different lengths. They make all different colors. You know, because I mean they're accommodating children of every race, color, and creed. I could tell that they had dyed it and they're using it all. They use every bit that they get.
Okay, so if I wanted to donate my hair, which is dyed and processed and probably not the healthiest, would they accept my hair then?
No, they don't. No, they don't express colored hair.
No color.
Yeah, but there are other organizations that do. Like I have heard of other organizations that do take it, but they don't. But they'll take gray hair. And you know what's really cool is there's a lot of men out there that donate hair. I follow Wigs for Kids on Instagram, which I'll have links for all of their stuff in the description. Anytime someone donates hair, they usually do like a story about it. Like they'll post their pictures, and you'd be really surprised how many men and even like kids, like boys, will grow their hair long and donate it. It's pretty amazing.
That is pretty amazing.
It's a really important foundation for me. We don't use them anymore just because we don't have the need. Now I've got this really great lady here in town who makes Raegan's wigs for us, and she's phenomenal.
So how does Raegan decide? So she's one of my students, and I kind of saw it all go down, like the loss of her hair and then her starting to wear a wig. But then she doesn't wear her wig sometimes, like when she was home the other day. Yeah. So how does she choose when to wear her wig, when not to wear a wig? Does she get self-conscious? Like, so I have her in PE, and just real talk here. Like, does she get, is apprehensive or scared to do different things because she's afraid her wig's gonna fall off?
Right.
How does the wig stick on? Lots of questions I have.
Let's go through them. She does pay. I think it is something that she pays attention to. At this point, we've had wigs now for a couple years now, so she pretty much has a sense of what she can do with it when it comes to activity.
Does she put it on herself?
She does all of it herself. All I do is I wash it for her. So we have a system when she comes home after school. Girlfriend, she takes it off like a bra. She's like, get this thing off of me. It's hot, it's itchy.
That.
So she takes it off when she gets home, and we have like a mannequin head for it. Spray the inside of the cap with this like astringent spray. Doesn't get stinky. I've got this special protein detangler spray, because the thing with wigs is you have to give it protein, because we get that naturally from the oils in our hair, like from our scalp.
Wow.
So you have to add all that stuff in yourself. So I spray it down every day, and we brush it out so it's all the tangles are out and everything.
Every day?
Every day. And then every other weekend, I wash it. And it's a whole process to wash this thing. I have a special like plastic tub that I use. I've got special shampoos and conditioners, protein treatments. You gotta do like this dip thing. On the weekends, like on a Saturday, I'll wash it, I'll let it air dry. And then Sunday, like evening, I'll flat iron it, curl it, whatever she wants.
So on the weekend then, she typically does not wear a wig? No. So when she goes out then, no wig?
No, the only time she ever wears her wig is to school. School events, like when we go to the middle school football games or basketball games, she doesn't wear it. Like all of Grace's friends, all of like her people know what she looks like without it.
And does she care? Like, does she care that?
She doesn't mind those people, but she does care about the kids at school seeing it.
I think it's more so, it's not necessarily about seeing it, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like the attention that it would drive from the change that she would have from it.
That is 100%.
Okay. Even when I was at the house the other day and she was just kind of like doing her thing and no wig on, and I mean, she just didn't care. I was just like, I love that.
And she's got some growth right now, and it's like
I mean, I thought she was super cute.
Yeah, she is. She's adorable, but like, yeah, I
think it's more so the attention that she would get from change now. Now that she's worn it every day for how long?
Just wants to blend, and that's fine.
Just wants to blend.
If that's what you want to do, I'm down. Like,
let's talk too about the eyebrows.
Right now, she's not really wearing them because her eyebrow hairs are growing. So she lost her eyebrows.
So like with alopecia, then you lose all hair in your body.
It's interesting because sometimes you just lose a little bit. Sometimes you lose all of it. Every alopecia is different. Everybody has different stuff. So for her, she lost the hair on her head first, and then she eventually lost her eyebrows, and then she started losing her eyelashes, but then it stopped and reversed, and so her eyelashes grew back. Her eyebrows are growing back. There's hair there, you just can't really see them because it's so light. I found it's this company called My Two Brows, and I stumbled across it on Facebook like last year, and at that time they were brand spanking new. Jason Byrne, I think his name. Jason Byrne is his name. And he started this company because he has alopecia, and he has over the years tried everything under the sun. It's like your face changes when you don't have eyebrows.
True.
It just does. You know, it's like it completely changes the way you look. People tend to think that you're sick.
Yeah.
We get that a lot when we go out. People kind of assume she like has cancer. She doesn't have cancer. She's okay.
Because she's healthy overall.
She is. She's a healthy kid.
It's just the hair loss.
It's just hair loss. Temporary eyebrow tattoos that look so incredibly realistic.
I mean, the ones that I saw that she had on at school, I was like, wow, yeah, those are dynamite looking eyebrows.
Fast forward a year later, he's got all different colors, all different shapes. If you know somebody who's going through this, who need eyebrows, I cannot recommend this company enough. And I'll have a link for him also in the description, because not only is it a phenomenal product, but Jason himself is phenomenal to work with. He's just so awesome, so friendly, willing to help with whatever he can. Yeah, so I'll have links for all that.
I mean, a huge bunch of knowledge here.
Yeah.
If you have or know somebody that struggles with that. I think you just gave them a whole bunch of wisdom and help. And
I hope so. Like if you want more information on wigs for kids, or donating your own hair, or even if you can't donate hair, like if you have colored hair, or if you just like growing your hair just isn't an option. Because I was talking to my neighbor the other day, she's just like, I don't think I could donate hair if I really, really wanted to, just because she's like, I don't have, like, it's just kind of thin. You can donate monetarily. You can give a money donation. It costs $1,800 to make a wig. Anything you can give is helpful. Or even like doing, like, they have fundraiser options. They have things on their website if you wanted to like host a haircut-a-thon or something. Yeah, they have like all of the things you would need to do that. Definitely check that out. Or ask me questions. I have some answers.
she has lots of knowledge on this. I almost feel like Raegan's like ready for high school. Like she's that mature.
She's 11 going on 30. Like
she really